Yo, what's up guys? My name's Sean and I'm bringing you guys a little Sunday commentary. And we're going to be playing some Destiny. Had a lot of fun with this weekend. I got a whole bunch of legendary stuff this weekend, and you see here I'm starting to expand the colors for my weapons and gear, so I'm starting to move up. So you're going to be watching me use the hand cannon and sniper rifle on this very large map. This map is actually not that bad when people aren't running around in the vehicles. This map is only bad when that's happening, so I'm not going to complain about this because no one was doing that on the other team. So thanks thanks enemies. But today I want to talk to you guys about some AW, Advanced Warfare talk, rant, that sort of thing. Because I do have a lot of problems with this game. My original thing was I'm not going to give a full review until a full weekend of playing it. I said it was fun already, but here's my full weekend of playing it kind of update sort of thing. So the first thing is I'm kind of confused why they called it Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think the better name should have been Call of Duty BAL 27. It's kind of ridiculous how much this gun is used. I'd say I die from the BAL 27. I'd say 60 to 70% of the time, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, it's quite annoying. Everyone's complaining about the SMGs. They need to be buffed. They need this. They need that. So, maybe. But before anything happens, one thing that needs to happen is the BAL 27 needs a nerf. Now, I don't know when they're going to respond to this. Call of Duty Ghost, they were pretty good about nerfing and, buffing stuff. I'll give them credit for that. They were good about, hearing the community response. Oh my gosh, I'm being melted by the MSBS. And they nerfed it to the point where it was complete garbage, but that's okay. I'd rather have that than be melted by it. So, I hope Advanced Warfare can, nerf the BAL 27 and make it so either it has less range, almost like SMG-like range, or, it shoots slower over time. Right now it's shooting faster over time and becoming more accurate. So it's gonna basically outperform SMGs and long distance guns at the same time. So it's not, a gun where you say, wow, it can do everything. You can't have guns like that in Call of Duty. It's part of having weapon balance. So I don't care, what happens with the BAL 27 as long as it has a nerf.
Zone A lost.
Now the SMGs are very underpowered, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm an SMG player. This is coming from someone that uses an SMG. The reason I'm saying this is because Call of Duty Ghosts, their SMGs were overpowered in my opinion. The MTAR, 4-shot kill at any range. Like, come on, really? But really, I'm not gonna complain. If you want to buff the SMGs, buff it like 3, 4, 5 meters of better range. Nothing too drastic, because that'll just ruin the game if the SMGs are better than assault rifles at range. So, SMGs, I'm really not gonna complain about. So, just quick shot phase. No, I'm kidding. Just just make the BAL 27 a little bit less powerful. Alright, another thing I want to talk about is the domination problems. Domination is a very fun game mode that is played a lot. I think it's the second most played game mode in Call of Duty. And there's a lot of problems with it in Advanced Warfare. The first thing is the flags, like where they're located. The flags are located pretty much right in the open, You could argue, well, in Call of Duty Ghosts, the Warhawk B flag, that was pretty much in the open. Well, if you position yourself rightly, you can capture a
Heavy
flag
ammo
with the
available.
car, you know, hiding behind that car, if you know what I'm talking about. So, you know, there's pretty much, I think, if I remember correctly, in Call of Duty Ghosts, the
Zone B.
original 12 or 13 maps, whatever it was, there was pretty
Zone
good
C
domination
neutralized.
flag. Like, I had no problems with them. And in this game, it kind of seems like the domination flags is favored to one side. You know, the sides
Zone
switch,
C
you know,
secure.
every round, and there's 2 rounds. So, you know, there seems to be like a favorable side, which I don't like. Both sides should have an equal amount of opportunity to get the B flag. So that, I mean, that's something that really cannot be fixed within the game unless they do like a huge update. Like, I don't even know if that can be done. But something needs to happen with the domination flags if they want domination to actually be played in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Right now, I mean, I don't like domination in this game, and domination is one of my favorite game modes, so the reality is, you know, either fix it or it's not going to get played. So
Zone C
the other
lost.
thing
Enemy
is,
captured Zone B.
I don't know if Call of Duty Advanced Warfare
Neutralized
didn't learn
Zone
anything
A.
from Ghost, but there's only one gun class
captured
for
Zone C.
infected. Like, I don't really get that.
Zone A's captured.
Like,
It's yours.
there's only one gun class, and that's the Bulldogs. So, you know, I'm guessing they're gonna put more classes in, like Ghost did. But, you know, people complained in the beginning of Ghost there wasn't classes, and Advanced Warfare didn't even do it. Like, I guess they just didn't learn anything. But that's a small thing. That's very little. That's not something that's gonna bring the game down. Another thing is no gun game. I'm not a fan of gun game that much. Like, I will not go out of my way and play it. It's not my most favorite game mode, but it is a game mode that is very useful to play in the beginning of a Call of Duty because, you know, you can play that and say, wow, I just melted that kid with this gun. I'm gonna use that, you know, in TDM or domination or that sort of thing. You know, I'm gonna use it like in real online, and it can help you find guns that are pretty good. Like, for instance, you know, the CBJ, I didn't really like it, and then, you know, you use it like in gun game or something like that, and then you like it, you know, you start using
Only
it.
5 minutes left.
So gun game like really helps with that.
Zone C neutralized.
Another thing is the maps. I am really not a fan of the maps. I'd say my
Zone
favorite
A
map
lost.
in the
Zone C
game
secure.
is
Enemy
Detroit.
captured Zone A.
Other than that, I like Riot, and I think I like one other map. What's that? The Solar? Yeah, Solar. You saw gameplay on that. That was my first Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. Those are the 3 maps I like. Now, that's a big problem, because
Zone
if I don't like any of the other
ammo
maps,
available. Zone
you know,
C lost. You captured
what am I
Zone
only
B.
gonna play 3 maps this year? So I don't know. I don't like the maps though. I mean, some of them like are like just encourage camping. It's pretty ridiculous. So we'll see what, you know. I'll probably get the DLC. Well, actually, I don't know anymore because you know, I was waiting to see, you know, how this game would be, whether or not I get the DLC, and right now I'm hating this game, so I'm not gonna promise anything with DLC. You know, if you guys enjoyed Destiny, please leave a thumbs up. You know, I'll just do Destiny and occasional Advanced Warfare and occasional maybe Ghosts. Very, very rare, but maybe I'll do a little bit of that, just so there's a little bit more Call of Duty on my channel. And then there's gonna be games coming out in 2015 that I can play. You know, I want to get Borderlands the pre-sequel this year, and I want to get a couple other games. So definitely, you know, this channel could be shifting away from Call of Duty if Advanced Warfare does not get the updates they need. So, if you were watching the score in the beginning of the game, our team was down by a lot, like 2,500, I'd say. And we're pretty much coming all the way back from this. And you'll see what happens at the end of the game. But this hand cannon is really nice. I like it a lot. And right here, I just got stuck in between guns. And he just shot me there. So, just a little recap. nerf the Bal 27. The lack of weapons are very annoying. I find there's only 2 guns in the SMG category I like, which is the ASM-1 and the KF-5. I only like 2 of them. I've tried every single one, and I hate them all. So, what are you gonna do about that? There's nothing you can do. So, there's only, I like the HBR-A3, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's a pretty good, nice gun. AK-12, and the, I use the BAL sometimes. You know, I don't believe in using guns that are overpowered, so I rarely use it. So, I mostly use the AK
Heavy ammo available.
and the HBR-A3. So, you know, very, very, you know, I understand there's weapon variations. And, you know, that's great. You can have weapon variations. Maybe you could have had, instead of 10 weapon variations, 5, and included at least, you know, 5 or 6 more weapons. That sort of thing. That would have been way better. I'm just recapping here. You know, score streets are really hard to get. You have to play with a party pretty much if you want to do well, because if you face a 2 or 3 party, you're going to get spanked with UAVs, and it's just going to be constant people pre-firing around the corner, and it's going to be annoying. So, you know, this game, you really should be playing with a party of at least 1 guy, maybe 2 or 3. And, you know, I really think they should implement a mercenary, like a solo players only kind of playlist. You know, in Call of Duty Ghosts, you didn't really need people to play with in that game. You could, you know, just go play Kill Confirmed and still, like, carry the team. But in this game, you have to be playing with people if you want to get a W. And, you know, getting wins in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is broken already. With the fact that you lose rounds. If you lose a round in domination, that counts against your win-loss. So just think about that, you know. If your win-loss is really bad right now and you don't know why, that is why. Because the win-loss mechanic is broken in this game. This game's coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Another battle won, on to the next fight.